Kevin Cadet has committed to the University of Kentucky. St. Maddox. Maybe Tyrone. Texas rivalry. Who will pick 5-0 teams? Which is my defense? Make sure that depth chart will take something changed. Something changed in the depth chart, so I'm gonna fix the depth chart. Like this Greg guy. The offense runs. Okay. Small Rick. Ah. Alright, well, there we go. Team started. There it is. Oklahoma's number 3. Look at that. Oklahoma's number 3. Oh, I'm home. I'm at home. It's perfect. I'm going all blue. It's a blue out.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What a game, and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is.
That's the guy.
Man, David,
they have 2 guys running for the Heisman Trophy.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
He's got it.
Are you kidding me right now? What the fuck is going on there?
Get it to the 33. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open.
No, bruh.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown Sooner.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better plays, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive.
You know, there's some things I do want to change right now in the coaching. That guy's going to be on that side. We need... a phase over there on him. They got towards 3.
The field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Oh, I'm gone, baby. I'm
gone,
baby. I'm gone, baby. I'm gone, baby. I'm gone. Just like that. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Boom. Right. You take a left hook. Boom. Right in the liver. Let's go.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Man, what a play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point out. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield.
Let's go.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got
Bro, what happened? You're kidding me, Kelvin Lake. How are you getting hurt right now?
Let's not go back to last week.
Really, Kelvin, right now. What's the injury report saying?
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got the back over
the
middle.
Baby. Way to get a stop.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Sooners send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Kentucky's offense will take the field for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Give to the running back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And they wrap him up, but not before. He gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll do it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking to throw on third and goal.
Let's go.
Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Just like that, man. Just like that, we're back in this
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs. Coming into this
It's a
one,
hold.
so there's a lot of
Bring it
eyeballs,
back.
David, on this
Yeah,
game
bring
to
it
find
back.
out
Bring it all the way
who's
back.
mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them season X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The offense lining up for a first down play. The option look. Now the toss.
I didn't realize that was an option, bro. Fuck.
A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quick release by the QB. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
Got the quick completion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Coming after him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Offense, quick tempo. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. It's caught. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The offense calls time on 2nd down, wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge 3rd down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, Kentucky!
Absolutely horrible clock management.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers,
Horrible
they
clock
develop
management.
confidence
Here we
and
are.
chemistry
Horrible clock
as the
management.
game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf. No
My crowd's not that intense.
They got the
My
late
crowd is
touchdown
nowhere
on the
near
board,
as
now
intense
about to
as your
kick it
crowd
away
is.
and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Let's see what out these guys real quick. That was the first guy I had anything since.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We played 2 quarters here.
we get
Time
the
to
ball
go to
back.
Kevin Connors in our
And we
halftime
get the
update.
ball back.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two
Good.
teams thus far there in Lexington. And it's been
Nothing
said
wrong with
football
that.
is a game of inches. And guess what?
What do you think
Based
of
on
this
the
game so far?
comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today
Pretty
and
good,
the
huh?
average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But
What about
really, this
explosive
game is
plays
going to come
in
down to which team is more
Because I've had
efficient
it
when
really
they
bad
have the
for a
ball
second.
and how
Yeah.
they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Sooners will kick it off to start the second half.
I'll keep it coming again.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Come on, boys. Let's power up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. At the 45 on his way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to lead more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Block here.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And it'll be down right there. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. And the Sooners are in the hurry up. On second down, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And
the
let's go, baby, let's go.
Sacking him back at the 10. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Offense set on first down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Well, all of that for absolutely nothing because of the flag. The offense misses out on a huge opportunity there. On first down, here comes this offense. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force the tackle for a loss.
He makes the connection. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
The Sooners in the hurry-up.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw. They're setting up
Let's
the
go.
screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Feelings, he lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Let's go.
And that pass picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Shows a little move, gets his man off balance, and gets out to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the option. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
You're kidding me right now.
The D scoops it up, and
You're kidding me right now.
field.
Oh, you're kidding me right now.
Drag him down after a good return.
He didn't pick it up. Why didn't he pick it up?
From perfect position
Why
of
didn't he pick it
strength.
up?
I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win too. Man, now I got to put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out.
And that ball is picked off. Bringing it
Foul
back.
call, baby. Give him that Kentucky special.
He's at the 40.
Give him that Kentucky special. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And this defense coming up with points of their own. An interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game.
Let's go. Now it's just so trendy right now.
Trailing by 10 to U10. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Here comes the option. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll run the option. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And the stomping has commenced. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Using the quick game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Kentucky trying to convert on 4th down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, going to the air. Time to take a shot. He makes a grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game.
$42-7.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you
that,
look that
honestly,
good
that
coming
kickoff
off of us,
return
those
at the
dudes
beginning of the game
are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, that's it. Fat padding.